Okay, very good morning to you. Welcome to Abdominal Conditioning with me, Rob. Welcome to this morning's session. Okay, do yourself the following rules. Close the doors. Let everyone else know you're taking part in a fitness class here this morning. And from there, find yourself in a nice space. Find yourself in a aerobic mat as well to do this on. If you know you struggle with your lower back, then go for an extra thick one this morning. Okay, from here, let's check around one way, check around the other, make sure we've got plenty of space. We check above our head, we reach up, back down again, make sure you've got enough room. Okay, so from here, we're just gonna walk with our feet under our sitting bones. Drive your pelvis forward, bring your chest up, bring your shoulders back. Okay, try and get as much elongation through the ankle as you can. So you're pushing your knees forward, and the knuckles of the foot are rolling forward over the top. Shoulders are back, keep working it here. Really good. Nice. Shake your hands out. Really flick out your wrists. Go on, go a little bit harder. Go on, get rid of those tensions, all those movements here. Now have a feel about where your feet are. You need to bring them in, guys. You need to get them underneath your sitting bones here. So not wide and not inverted. I want them in here. I want your feet nice and parallel to each other. And if you want the golden star, you're going to have your big toes just slightly turned in and maintain this posture. Shunt this pelvis forward here. Get your shoulders back, chest up. Already you're opening up your abdominals. Perfect workout. Okay, from here, anatomically, our thumbs should be facing forwards here. Our shoulders back into play and working it through. From here, we're going to stand on the right leg. We're going to pull that left knee up nice and high. What we're trying to do is get some movement here into the hip flexor. Now, you might need to grab the wall, might need to grab a chair for this. What I want you to try and do, though, is now see if you can kick the leg back behind you and raise the knee up nice and high in front. As you're doing this, you might find your hip oscillates quite a lot through the body. So just try and maintain your posture, back up, chest up. Full extension through the leg. High knee flexion. Chest up, pelvis forward, shoulders back. Now, feel what happens to the foot behind you. As you're kicking it away, it needs to, as if it's running on a railway track forward here. But does your leg swoop? Does it rotate forward? Have you got some adduction, abduction going on here? What we try and do is get yourself in nice and plain. So we're losing the circumduction of our hip, yeah? We're forcing the muscles to stabilize and then pull in plane and forwards. It's a tough little workout, and if you're kicking back longer, you're going to feel it pinch in your lower back. It's a great little exercise. Change your leg for me, shake it out. But when you go into this, give a good kick out the legs first. Get the glutes release. Okay, here we go. Feet into sitting bones, knee flex. Start off with the movement. And if you're going off balance, I love it. That's really good. Neuromuscular pathways have to build. Yeah, the way that your brain is firing to say, lift the knee up, has to build up as a channel, as a pathway. The more you do this exercise, the stronger you'll become in your hip and your pelvis. The more the articulating surfaces are going to work better. Hopefully, giving a little bit more synovial fluid into those joints, which is going to allow your hips to articulate better and your pelvis to articulate better. In other words, hopefully, improve your posture and reduce your pain. Okay, now, kick back longer through the move. And if you're tilting forward as well with it, I'm loving your work, yeah? So get some movement here, as big as you can. Now, if you're going off balance, this is a sure sign that you need to practice this exercise. If you're having to grab onto something for dear life, you need to work this movement here. No point doing a load of sit-ups if you can't stand on your feet. Yeah, shake it out, good work. Roll it out, take a walk around. Now, circle the hips and go around the opposite way. Get some movement into it. Okay, so now we're going to work through the trunk lateral flexions. We're going to side to side, running the fingers up the side of the body, checking the toe position, holding posture. Nice. Now these fingers are going to run up the side of the body. Get to the armpit, come back down again each time. Love it. Check the feet position, check the toe position. Nice. 5 more here. 4 more here. 3 more here. Come on, let's keep working it. 2 more on it. Last one. Now, bring your arms forward. Open up, back in again. Open up, back in. Now, lean into it, bring it back, okay? So lean forwards, bring back up. Extension. Nice. See what's happening with your pelvis here, yeah? You want this movement here. If you're doing this, yeah, get your hips moving. Come on, pelvis back. Drive, yeah? As you get forward, you're going to feel your hamstrings lengthen. Should be able to get your torso to at least 45 degrees here. Now, if you're getting to here and going, I haven't got it, you need to do your hamstring work, yeah? You've got to work your flexibility. Keep working on your moves, yeah? Boom. If you're struggling with hamstrings, keep working, keep moving. You're struggling with hamstrings, you need to do the exercises. Restorative Stretch class, Wednesday night, 6:30 with me. You need to do the legs, bums and tubs. Keep moving, keep flexing through. Legs, bums and tubs with Jenny on Monday, 6:30. All great strength work. Mobility method, tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock with me. Come and join it, yeah? How much movement can you get into here? Yeah? As you get into this low position here, you see my back, we've got a little curvature in the back. Does yours do this, or does it do this? It wants to be here. This is strong, this is weak, yeah? Work through. What can you get as your range? And if you're getting to here and you're feeling your hamstrings are on fire, you've got to do some work on it. You've got to get this to be elastic, not plastic, yeah? Get it moving. Shake it out, team. Well done. Good stuff. Stand on the right leg. Let's go lateral kick out to the side. Now, straight line going across the body. If you need to, level your tiptoes up onto the end of the mat. Okay, and this foot is going out to the side, really driving out laterally through the hip, yeah? So posture, drive, kick out. Get that movement here, strong. Let's have 5 more here. 4 more. 3 more. Don't ever need to tap. 2, continue to hold that balance. 1 more, turn the toe in and down. Beautiful, shake it out. Let's swap sides. Might need to give a little bit of a roll of your pelvis first. Here we go, let's go again, drive. Now, how wide can you take that leg? Toe turn down. Getting that ankle push right out to the side. Hips driven forward, shoulders back. 4 more here. 3 more here. Go on, smile. You can do it. 2 more here. Last one. Well done. Shake it out. Walk out. Take a movement of the hips. Grab yourself a quick drink of water. Sip it around your lips. Hydrate. Cheers. Okay, so from here, working through our forward fold, drop down into position here. Now, feet sitting bones. Again, drop down, low position and hold. Big extension all the way through the back of the legs, extension through the lower back. From here, fold the arms, point the elbows to the ground. Big toe to little toe flat down to the floor. Big lengthening through the lower back. Unfold, slowly pull yourself back up to standing, circle, stretch, retract, go again, fold. Fold the arms, put the elbows down to the floor. Unfold, stand, circle, stretch, go again for me. And each time you might find you're going a little bit deeper. Now, if you're struggling here, you can have your hands on your thighs just to push out. Keep the legs nice and strong and long. Coming back up, circle, stretch, good. And again, we drop. Nice, fold the arms if you want to. Elbows tilted down to the floor. Draw down on the chest, chin down, nose down. Unfold, stand, circle. Release, work through a butt kick here. Nice. Very good. Shake out the fingers. Okay, so from here, just dropping down onto your knees. Okay, whichever way you come down to the floor. If you struggle with your knees and your patella, get some a cushion or a pillow, place it underneath your knee here. Okay. What I want to do is going to work and sit back onto our heels and then come back up again. Now, take yourself up into this erect position here. Your pelvis driven forward, your shoulders back. Feel your feet, heels are kicked out slightly. You want the same distance between the knees as between your heels, as between your toes. Yeah, and as you sit down, it doesn't change. Yeah, you keep it strong. Drive, extension, come back down again. You can see the amount of movement in the pelvis here. You can also see the extension through the abdominals. Yeah, abdominal conditioning is only achievable by working the biggest joint capture in our body, the hip straight pelvis combo. We've got to get up here strong. Yeah, drop back down again. Come back up strong again. Now, the speed at which you move is irrelevant. Yeah, but what is important is the range. Yeah, our bottom, our sitting bones are hitting the heels each time. So we come up into elevation, we come through full extension and the pelvis driven forward. We drop again and we come through into it. Now work your strength, work your pace. Now if you're going through yet, got this all day, Rob, now bring in a weight, okay? Bring it onto the chest, hold it up, and we drive and we come back down again. This is a 10 kilo kettlebell. You might be working a 2 kilo kettlebell. It doesn't matter. You're putting a little bit of load through the pelvis and through the lower back. It's a great little workout, and it's a tough little workout. Now, the next part, dropping the weight again. You're going to come up into extension, extend arms overhead. Chin up, draw up, nose up, face ahead. So again, you can feel the elongation of the body. We're lengthening out the abdominals, the strength building up in the lower back. So drop back down again, we come back up again, we're strong. Retract the shoulder blades, bring the fingers high to the ceiling. Back down, up through strong, reach, come back down again. Now, you're feeling comfortable with this. This is where we up the ante, in comes the weight. Nice and strong, pushed in. Remember, I want the same gap between the knees as between the toes as between the heels. Yeah, we're driving up, we're pushing up, really long gap, we come back down again. And again, keep this movement strong and long. Push up, drive back in. Push up, drive back in. And the shoulders come back further each time. Pushing high up to the ceiling. Three more here. Two more here. One more here. Really good work. And release. Put the legs to the side if you were using a weight. Take your knees out as wide as you can here. Tuck your feet together and try and sit. Chest up. Here, work it here. From here, you're going to walk your hands forward. Okay. Reaching down to the ground. Chin down, jaw down, nose down, look down towards your feet. Got the elbows down. Feel the lengthening in your lower back. Stick your bottom back down and behind the heels as far as you feel comfortable. Drop your crown of your head down to the floor. Feel the extension through the lower back. And the shoulders drooping slightly. Your fingers open up wide. The carpal's open here. Deep child's position, love it. Good. From here, we'll walk it back up. Nice, we bring our feet back in. Now, I want you to take yourself back up to standing and take a walk out, just to release it out. Get a bit of blood flow back into your feet and back into your legs. Now, we're going to come back into position again. Okay, you'll be surprised just how hard your abs are working for all of this. Okay, so from seated position here, posture up, chest back up. Again, abdominals fully open. We're going to stand, we're going to stride, lean, come back, knee back in, and drop. That's the movement. Keep it safe, relevant, effective for you. If you get to here and you go, knees not taking it, pillow, get it underneath, support it, stabilize it, yeah? Same gap between the knees, heels, and feet, all the way through. We push through, pelvis driven. The left foot steps forward into plane, and if you can, it goes further. Because when you're laying forward into this, you're going to open the hip flexor, the lower part of the abdomen. The chest is going to come up nice and high, and the plumb line from the knee is going to land into the midpoint of the foot. Feel what happens to your back foot. I guarantee it's going to want to roll in. Kick the toes to the heel, flat down to the floor. Step back in, bring the foot back in, kneel down to the floor, sit. Posture, yeah? Not here, here. Yeah, keep it strong. Up, same leg. Step further, drive. Step back, Bring it back, drop down. Nice. Keep working it. All the way through this, team, you want to be feeling that you're pushing your limits, yeah? So go for it. But keep it safe and effective. Step through, posture, drive. Feel the abdominals work. Feel what's happening in the pelvis here. Feel what's happening in your shoulders. These muscle groups of our abdominals are in between two of the biggest joints in our body. We want to keep moving it here, team. Step, drive. Keep working it. You can only get a good six-pack by giving it strength and length. Yeah, really, really important. People think, six-packs are generated by doing loads of crunches. Yeah, you'll get a good definition of the upper abdominal, but all you're going to end up with is trunk flexion. Yeah, so you're going to be hunched down here. This is not strong. This is strong. Here, posture. Keep your chest open. Still working that same leg. Come on, keep working it. Drive, push through, step. Bring it back. Rest. We're going to go with the other leg. If you feel like you need to get up, step out and shake out your legs, you do it, yeah? Get it out. Okay. When you're ready, you come back down into the floor. You might need to pause and go and have a cup of tea after that, I'm not sure. Everyone's different. Okay, back up, chest up. Here we go. Posture. Step. Remember, we want to go a little bit further with this lead leg, so the knee plumb lines into the middle of the foot. Here. Good. The shoulders are back, chest is up. Keep it safe, relevant, effective for you. Drive through. Pelvis driven forward, shoulders back. If you do a lot of sport, like golf, tennis, boxing, everything needs to be chest open. Yeah? If you go back into netball, if you're getting back into running, you need posture here. Remember, our VO2 max, our aerobic power, i.e. how much oxygen we can consume, is very much determined by the barrel that you're letting your lungs go into. In other words, if you're here, you can breathe deep. If you're here, it's very difficult to breathe. Yeah? Posture, step, drive. Consider it whenever you're doing any form of aerobic exercise, how much your posture stays up. Abdominal conditioning can almost be called postural conditioning. You're getting the pelvis moving, and you can feel as you're standing now into this position, this erect position, you can feel your tummy muscles are having to work hard in a way that they don't normally work. I'm not sure how many of you sit and type like this. Probably not many. Drive. Yeah? Good. But the ones in your office that are doing this are the ones you want to be following. Yeah, because that is posture. It's how we keep our spine doing the job rather than the muscles. 2 more here. Come on, work through. It's tough, guys. And release from here. Stand yourself up, take a walk, take a drink. Well trained. Okay. So, coming back down to the floor. Stretch yourself out as tall and as long as you feel comfortable. Push out. Head back to the floor. I want you to feel your shoulder blades are back to the floor. I want you to feel the back of your thighs and your back of your calves, and your heels are down to the floor too. Nice. From here, bend your knees up towards the ceiling, bring your feet back to the floor. I just want you to push your pelvis down, push your lower back into the ground, and bring your midsection of your back into the ground and your shoulders down as well. Bring your arms out by your side. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Push up. Slow control release back down towards the floor. Breathe out. Push up again for me. Slow control back down to the floor again. Breathe out. Push up again. And each time when this lower back gets down to the floor, we sink the lower back down, we give extension through the lower lumbar, We push up again, give the extension. The shoulders are back, chin is up, chest is back. Pelvis drops again. Again, when you get to the slow position, recoil the spine, pushing the lower lumbar in and back up. If you struggle with that movement and getting that lower arch out your back, there are a few things that you must do. One is develop your hamstring and lower back flexibility. Again, look at classes like Restorative Stretch, Mobility Method, and Legs, Arms and Tons. 2, I would severely recommend that you check out what your body mass index is and get yourself some biometric scales so you can work out what your fat, muscle, and water percentages are. And if you struggle with any of those things and what your basal metabolic rate is, i.e. how many calories you burn, and get in contact, yeah, we can help you. Nothing complicated in it when we've explained what it all means and how it affects your life and your diet. Yeah, when I say diet, I don't mean supplementation or anything else. I'm talking about what food is. Food is energy. That's all it is. Food is energy. That's how you got to think of it all. No matter what it is. Drop it and relax. Stretch out. Good. Push out. Nice. Okay, so we've worked our back extension nicely. Our rectus spine has worked hard. We're going to work through a straight leg crunch here. So our shoulders are back and up towards our ears, coming back up here. Okay, so if you slump here, bring the elbows back and allow your shoulders to crunch up. Now from here, we pull up nice and high. Our chin back, jaw back, looking up towards the ceiling. From here, slowly dropping back. Now I want you to feel what happens in the back of your legs. You're not going to crunch particularly high, but if you keep your chin back and your jaw back, you'll feel it engage in your upper abdominals. Slowly retreat back into it, and we're going to go again. Strong, abs tight. Here we go. Now, if you've got it, we grab the weight, bring back down again. And if you feel even more confident with this, you're going to extend overhead. When I say overhead, I mean in line with your nose up here. And again, back up and through. Pushing the kettlebell or weight, whatever you've got, directly up towards the ceiling, holding it, slowly bring it back down again. Breathe out, push up. Slowly recover again. Deep breath out, push up. Slowly bring it back down again. Breathe out, push up. Control back down. Slow control movements. Now each time as you're pushing up, the challenge is to elongate the arms, so getting the arms nice and straight. And trying to take the whole of the boning process of the shoulder blade off the back of the floor. Okay? If you can feel that your shoulder blades are not connected to the earth, that's good. It doesn't matter if the rest of the skin behind the shoulder blade is on the floor. Okay? It's the movement of your skeleton. Sorry to be so crass, but that's the movement. That's what we're looking for here. One more here. You might find that your neck muscles are starting to ache. And relax, drop it down. Good stuff. So your neck extensors in the back here might be aching a little bit. Just bring your fingers behind and just give it a little massage. Yeah, just to release them out. So they just have to work really hard, lifting about a 10-pound weight of your bowling ball head. Okay, so from here, we're going to tuck our knees up to the ceiling, feet flat to the floor. Okay, head back to the ground. You can extend your left leg, bring it back in, extend the right leg, bring it back in again. Now, all the way through this move, it's not about speed, it's about control. I want you to control what's happening here in the abdominal region. Yeah, you're pulling in the abs nice and tight, so the transverse abdominal tightening up across, and the rectus abdominal full length, pulling in nice and tight. I want you to feel your lower back is squeezed into the floor. Now, if you feel comfortable with this move, bring your shoulder blades off the floor and do the same thing. I can assure you this is working me really hard. Now, you feel comfortable, you make sure that both feet stay off the floor and you extend through controlled movements. Don't need to be a crossover in the body, you just need to keep working it here. Now again, chin back, chest back, jaw back looking up above your head, right up to the ceiling. If you see the coding behind you, go for it. Bring your head back just slightly. Now you might find at this point, again, the head gets heavy, so just bring your fingertips just underneath the support. Literally just touching the cranial part of the head, right behind here, is just going to give you a bit of release. So you can focus on bringing the shoulder blades and the chest up slightly higher, and you are going to feel this now and tomorrow. Nice. If you can, you're going to come a little bit higher. And again, if you feel comfortable, by all means, bring in a weight over chest height and work it here. Now, you might find you've got a toe tap or heel tap to make this work and keep your balance. So all good. Going off balance and losing stability on this is a sure sign you're improving your overall fitness. You're building those neuromuscular pathways, i.e. between the brain, the neuro, and the muscular. You got it, muscles. Keep it going. Drive. 2 more here. Come on, let's keep going. Oh. Last one here. And release. Drop it out. Stretch, go long. Really nice work. Extend through the shoulders. Nice. We're going to roll onto the right side here. Pushing our tummy nice and straight. Straight line from the nose through to the feet. Head down to the floor. You can support your arm here. Now take it through into lateral raise. So we've got some hip abduction going on here. So we're taking the foot out as wide as you feel comfortable. Just realigning the head point. Good. Tummy forward, shoulders back. Okay, now from here, take it higher through that range. Really good. Now, if you feel comfortable with this, both legs go up. Yeah. Now, as you do this, you're going to want to hinge forward, back with your hips. So pinch and push forward on your tummy muscles and take that heel up nice and high and back down again. 5 more here. 4 more here. 3 more. Last 2. 1 more. You can really feel on the outside of the hip. Really good. Right to that glute medius. Yeah. Give it a punch. Rest it forward. Tuck the knee forward. Give it a little pummel out there, guys. Yeah. Shake it out. Roll onto the other side for me. And again, pelvis forward. We're going to go for that nice big lateral kick. Getting that hip abduction out nicely out the way. Good. If you feel comfortable, again, raise both legs. Ankle nicely flexed at 90 degrees. Feet just touching and then going back up again wide and high. Four more here. 3 more here. 2 more here. Last one, please. And relax. We're going to roll down onto our front, onto our knees. Take our knees up wide. Drop down into child's pose. You feel a lovely extension through your lower back. Allow your forehead to come down to the floor. Knees wide, toes together. Really, really well trained. In a minute, you're going to stand up. And I want you to take note of where your new posture is. So standing yourself up, however it takes you to get here. Feel how much taller you can now stand. If you take a straight line from your ear to your shoulder, to your hip, to your knee, to your ankle, you're in plank. Good. Toes forward, forward fold. Breathe out, slowly come back up. Stretch again and release. Good. And again, stretch and release. Now this week we've been joined by the wonderful Louise Cunningham, who's going to be telling us a bit more about juicing. So really good stuff there. Tonight I'm back for 6:30 for Restorative Stretch. So come and join me for that one. Really good workout. Shake it out. Take the left arm across the body. So I'm back at 6:30 for Restorative Stretch. Tomorrow I'm back tomorrow morning for mobility method. at 9 o'clock. And then you've got me for hip strength at 6:30. Great stuff. Shake it out, guys. Drop down, breathe out, cross over. Give me 2 more here. Down, back up. 1 more. Down and release. Shake it out. Really, really well trained. Now, get down below for me, guys. And let's get some messages in here. Yeah, say #live. And boom, boom, boom. Yeah, give me a live on there, guys, if you've been watching out Facebook. Have a great day. There you go. Boom. Get your messages in for us. Share the love. Get that moved out to the rest of your teams. I'll see you next time for the next one. Cheers.